Good morning. How are you doing this fine day? Hopefully good. Good morning, Big Steve. I hate to keep you waiting. I'm glad you're here. Hurry up and get your stuff done before they get in here because you know you'll run your trap and they'll they'll spank your hiney. Good morning, Brad. How are you doing? Rough night in the city again. That's good. You're closed mouth today. Well, that's good because we're only here for 2 hours, so 8:30. So trying to get through my first cup of coffee. Stomach's doing flip flops. Can you do it, Steve? Yeah. Don't let your fingers do the typing, Steve. All right, man. Good morning, Gene. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Carol's World, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Carol. Hey, show you some channel love. Oh, how many videos you got? You got a bunch. Oh. Nice to have you here. That's okay. Coffee tells it all. You got 4 bags going out today. Well, good morning, Picker. Where have you been? Shoveling? Nice to have you here, Rick. I asked Kath, I said, you seen Picker Rick? She said, no, he's probably starting. Junkyard, good morning. Nice to have you here. Have you did any live stream or anything, Rick? Because I haven't gotten a thing from you. So I didn't know if you were, it was closer to 2 feet. There you go. I didn't know if you lost your internet or not because I haven't seen a thing from you since the last time I seen you, actually. I just went through all my notifications, didn't have anything on you either. So, actually, people, 2 foot of snow, that's only about about 2.3 inches of rain, really. It's you get 10 inches of snow for every inch of rain. So, but just been chilling. But actually, the snow is better for you than rain for your gardens and stuff because it traps all the nutrients and stuff, and and it melts and it slowly melts into the ground, and it slowly gets absorbed into the ground. So you're getting your nutrients that you would get from the rain and everything, but you're getting it into your ground uh, a lot better with the snow. So, all right, you need coffee too. Good morning, Bobby. Well, that's good, there, Junkyard. Molly, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Carry on. How are you doing? I have yet to watch your Sunday thing, but I'll get to it. I just haven't had a chance yet. So I was I wasn't home. So, but it's nice to have you here. Dark matter, bean soup, Dutch oven cooking. You're welcome. Oh. All right, there. I appreciate that. Oh. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate it. So do you. Uh, been a rough night. Didn't get hardly any sleep. Stomach's doing flip flops. Oh. Kathy's coughing all night. She's not feeling good. So probably both gonna have to feed each other spoon fed chicken noodle soup today. Excuse me while I powder my nose. eyeballs about fell out of my head. You ever did that before? Blokes your head, the eyeballs about fell out of your head. No. Yeah, it's a big one, isn't it? Oh, it's about yeah, well, about a quart, uh, maybe a liter for what you guys measure, but that's right. Smash it with a sledgehammer. Probably gonna have to get me an assistant to hold my coffee cup for me. Things getting kind of heavy. Good morning, Greg. Nice to have you here. About 15 gallons. Yeah. Now it's about a quart almost. I think it's like 28 ounces or something like that. Gene sent a photo. All right. I'll show that in a little bit there, Gene. I have to download it and all that other good stuff. But it's basically Goofy sitting in the hammock saying, today I'm doing nothing because I started it yesterday and I'm not finished. Good morning, Big Steve. Nice to have you here. Welcome back. Try a bucket. There you go. You got a 5-gallon pail out there. I got a 6-gallon pail with a spigot. You see the wine making, Jeff or John? Pretty neat. Never get tired of hearing that sound. Boom. That's good. You're wide and all outside. You're feeling good today. Well, that's good, Big Steve. I appreciate that, John. I really do. I'm looking for an old pickup truck, Bobby. You're gonna be a good boy, so no time and no takey time outy. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, those are oil lamps, but that right there, that's making wine right there. So, what? Are you okay? Huh?
My one eye can't see it.
You can't see out your one eye? Huh. Yeah, it's just it's actually a 1-gallon juice jug, and just make it out of that. I took a 2-quart bottle of apple cherry juice and I poured it into an empty 1-gallon jug, so it has room to ferment. Excuse me. Okay, honey. Go put those in the dirty clothes. All right, there, Brad. Yeah, it cracked him out. Well, isn't that nice of him? Excuse me. I'll do a wine taste testing when I'm done. I got another one on the counter making. That's cranberry again. Thank you. Excuse me. Must be allergic to myself. But I showed you what the cranberry looked like yesterday. That's some I made before, but oh. It's right. Sounds like somebody stuck out front. Oh. I know some dope fiends, yeah. I got a part of my nose again. Oh. Ropers and dopers, there you go. Oh, Cap, that sounds like that won't move or whatever. Now, that same truck you were working on now it's got cracked heads on it. I thought he had the heads milled on it and stuff and checked. Huh. All right, there, John. You have yourself a great day. Thank you for stopping. Huh. Eagle VP, good morning. How are you doing? Keith. His name's Keith too. Nice to have you here, Eagle. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, Big Steve's name is Keith too. Yeah. That's pretty odd. Um, no, they were not. No one worked on them. Huh. Well, did he, I don't know, Bobby. Should have cracked or are they warped? There's a big difference between being cracked and warped. Warped they can mill. Cracked, well, years ago, the old farmers, if they had a cracked head, they would grind it all out, weld it, and then they would, surface grind it, and then put it back on. Then that's the old farmers. So, huh. Back on your meds, Big Steve. Yeah, that's right, Kevin. He's probably back on his meds again. Good morning, Kevin. JB Weld in the cracks. Yeah. Or cotton balls. I've never heard of the cotton balls, but I'm sure that would probably work. You stuff them in there tight and put something on them. But oh, that's pretty apparent from your performance yesterday there, Big Steve. Bondo on a cotton ball. There you go. Oh, really? Are we slipping off our meds again today? Uh, uh,
Jeez.
my nose is running, honey.
Get moving. Or I'm gonna slam.
So, uh, so what kind of deal did you work with them, Bobby? You doing it for the same deal? Oh. I don't know who Fernando is. Ozark, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. I like the email you sent me. Huh. I don't know. Maybe you had to bring it up here, Bobby. I got a Class A mechanic across the street from me. Works on cars all the time. Sometimes he works on the same car 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Sometimes they drive them in and wrecker them out. Chris the fan, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah. So we got a combination of Clampets and Sanford Son across the street. Huh? Data Footprint. How are you doing? Nice to have you here, Data. Excuse me. That was pretty cool. gotta get back out of there. There we go. Well, Ozark, he is going to. He's saving me and Kathy a couple of seats because we found a boat going to Guatemala, and we're going to get on that boat going to Guatemala. And then we're going to turn around and walk 2,000 miles and come back to America, so we can get better benefits. And we're going to come back as illegal aliens. So, that's right, there, Junkyard. His shade tree's only about 6 feet tall across the street. All right, Brad, you have yourself a good breakfast. We'll miss you. Yeah, get that buckle. Okay, hold on. There you go. You're welcome. I'm doing good, Data. How are you doing?
We walk 2,000 miles, come back to the United States, and illegal
That's right.
It takes some rounds for everything.
Oh, and Ozark sent me an email and said the Navy found a boat full of retired citizens headed down to Guatemala. And they said, "What are they doing?" He said, "We're going down there, then we're going to come back. So illegal aliens, we get better benefits." And then he said, "I'm on the next boat." I said, "Well, save me 2 seats." Yeah, that's Peppa Pig. Yeah.
Know that Pepper Pig baby.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. We'll play. Yeah, we will. We'll wade the creek. Yeah. Huh. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear about that. Death is something hard to cope with. So. You're going to let somebody that knows what they're doing work on it, Bobby? Is that what you're going to do? Says Iron Dog, I'm going to do something to my truck I've never done before. Yeah, I'm going to let somebody work on it. Sometimes it's easier telling somebody you don't know. Sometimes it's easier just typing it to, because anonymity, it's just easier talking to people that you don't know. So. You didn't have to retract any of your messages. No. Huh. Yeah. Don't do that. Why would you ruin a truck by putting a flatbed on it? Is the box bad? Don't do that, Bobby. You're going to ruin your truck by doing that. I don't really think I'm all that wise, but we do have we do listen. So. That's right. Oh. Well, if it's completely rusted out, yeah. But if it's not rusted, I wouldn't take it off. No. Well, sometimes stuff like that can't be fixed. Uh, Dave, I don't really know because I don't know your situation, but you can try to fix it. You don't need to go. You're fine.
No, you was talking
Yeah, I'm
to
talking.
Nana.
Nana see me? Hi, Nana. Tell her hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Bye.
That's not nice of you.
What? I'm not doing anything wrong. Oh wow, that's not good. You don't have to go there, David. If you want to talk, go ahead and talk it out. That's right. So,
What? Yeah, well, you're gonna have to wait. She said she's got to eat.
yeah.
You're gonna have to wait.
So if you go ahead and talk it out, whatever, express your feelings. It's okay. We're here for, we don't judge. It's dignity and respect we show to everybody. So if you want to, if you need to talk and you want to talk and tell your problems, that's fine. I know you don't feel good, honey. You're up all night coughing, choking, hacking, wheezing.
I did this.
Huh?
I took a nap.
You took a nap? Yeah.
No, I did nap.
Yeah. No. Yeah, go get your brush. Harley.
Yeah. Her dad's in the bathroom.
Let's rush.
Oh. Go. Yeah.
It's Brandy. Good morning. Hey everybody, it's Brandy. Well, hi Brandy. You're looking lovely as ever, Brandy. Nice to have you here. Jean says, hope you get to feeling better, Kathy.
Thank you.
That's right, Ozark. You're welcome. Today is an 8:30 show. That's when I get out of here. It's 8:30. So.
Yeah, probably. What, white here? Roger, come on.
Bobby says, hope you feel better. Jean says, hope you feel better.
Trying to get about my kid.
Oh.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Carly. Yeah, right. Put your hands up.
So, anything happen exciting to anybody? Army just went live. You gonna make her some chicken soup there, Big Steve?
Oh,
You got 1,000 channel followers? That's pretty good there, Brandy. Good job. Congratulations. You left home for 30 years? Two different cookies, same dough. Super easy. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Pretty good. You got a 149 on your one from yesterday. 6-channel cookie collaboration. How to make this. That's pretty cool. You guys check out Brandy's channel. All right, I'll keep an eye out for it. You're gonna make Cappy chicken soup. All right. He's gonna make a video and shout it out to you. You're welcome, Brandy. I'm gonna have to watch that cookie dough. So, yeah, he's gonna make Christmas cookies. So, East Dad, good morning. Nice to have you here. How are you doing, East Dad? It's been a while, a few days. Chicken noodle, heavy on the chicken. That's right. Don't just walk that chicken through there. Let it take a bath in there. And that's something.
move it.
Probably.
Now, down.
Yeah, yeah. They let the chicken walk through the broth, and then that's it. Well, that's okay, man.
Yeah, well, future, make sure she puts it back up, because if she don't,
Actually, chicken noodle soup sounds good today, so I might make some of that. I go to the store and get some noodles, but I don't have any here today. But
probably both still.
there you go.
Keep your hand off the glass.
Homemade chili last night. That sounds pretty good. I just got done finishing up some the other day. Use frozen noodles, much better. Oh yeah, I've seen that. They sell chicken feet at one of the stores I go to. No, thank you. I don't care how clean you scrub them. I've seen what they've walked in. Just like pig's feet. I don't care how clean you get them. No, thank you. No. I could make fresh noodles.
Why you bring Elsa's shirt here?
Huh?
Why you bring Elsa's shirt here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
What is she talking about?
Elsa,
Get out of here.
Elsa's shirt.
You're not going to school today?
Oh, yes, she is.
You better get a coat on.
Could you hang on?
Oh,
Mo, are you taking care of them?
Well, no, but it's 7:13. Don't they use?
I bet it would have. I'm happy.
Yeah.
What's your mom? Get over here.
No. Yeah, that's right. I can't get around that. No, sir. Uh-uh. Oh, but they say that's where all the flavor's at. Yeah, it sure is. I guess if you were bathed in chicken crap for, your entire lifetime, you'd be full of flavor too. I've seen some of these nasty places, people keep chickens in, and it's bad. We used to have to clean the chicken coop once a week, man. If you don't, it gets so bad, they put out an ammonia aroma. That's why you got to keep it clean. If you don't, man, it'll get really bad. All right there, Brandy. You have a great day. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. Now you've been there. That's right. Oh. We ordered beaks and claws. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it is a tough job. I knew a guy that raised chickens for Tyson. He said anytime you go to a restaurant, always get a piece of chicken. And why was that, Junkyard? So he kept him in business? Even if you didn't eat it, yep, there you go. Yeah.
Out here. Out here. Out here.
Well, like they say, it's a 5-second rule. That's what I asked. I said, does a 5-second rule apply in a chicken coop? And everybody says no.
Get over here, Harlan. You want something here?
Nope. 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 Yeah, find it. There it is. Nope. Nope, that ain't it. I gotta go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Like some coffee, too. Side.
I'm gonna make it. So that's what I figured. I'd take it because nobody else will make it.
Really. Want to start from you today?
I'm not starting with you.
Yeah.
Starting with the other one.
Twice. I'll
Starting
start
with
with
this one. I'm starting with you. I've made coffee before.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out in the garage, or can't hear.
I have a town.
Evidently.
Knock it off.
Yeah, you make coffee all right. You leave it that much in that pot.
Shut up. That's what you decide.
Yeah, I'm back. I love you too, Kevin.
Because I texted Chris that I need to bring.
Let's see what I missed.
Oh,
Yeah, power of Christ compels you.
stop it. Get off.
Oh, I know that's an old joke. Yep. God, I hate that when it does that. Huh. Got a house call. 7:20 in the morning. Amber and John, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Probably John. I'm guessing. It's Amber. Oh, congrats, Amber. Well, welcome. How are you doing, Amber? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Oh, winter time. Isn't it lovely? Good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. You're looking lovely as ever. Still married to Bobby. Yeah, I'm looking at myself and I'm looking old. I need to get some of that Greason's formula or whatever. Touch up my gray. All right, there, Ozark. You have yourself a great day, man. That's funny, Kevin. It's still dripping. You had to buy a new washing machine? You're getting all these new fancy new equipment. You got yourself a new stove and a new washing machine. Damn. You got a video of it? Okay. Yeah. She's out having a cigarette right now there, Bobby. With my daughter. My daughter showed up. Yeah. Hey, if it breaks and it's not worth fixing, sometimes stuff's worth fixing, but if the washer or dryer or something like that's over 5 or 6 years old, it ain't worth fixing because you can buy them for 300-400 bucks, a decent one, not the expensive kind. You can buy them for 300-400 bucks. You can get a good used one for 50 to 100 that's working. You know, and a lot of times they charge you $80 just to come out to work on it, and then plus parts, plus time and labor. So, that's right, junkyard. I got mine too. Well, they do. The government does own the post office. So, but you know, I bet it was better to buy a new one. Yeah, I got one yesterday. Then I got another letter yesterday stating that my prescription insurance is $36 a month that I'm paying now, but as of January 1st, my prescription insurance will be $35.90. So it went down 10 cents. Huh. No, but I do know Santa. He's a hell of a nice guy. Really nice guy. I've known Santa for years. Great close personal friend of mine. He's going to be here on the 20th and the 24th. So, also, before I forget, on the 13th at the 8 o'clock show on Thursday, we're going to do a roast of Grizz. Grizz 270. We're going to roast him. Probably over an open fire until he's well done, at least. So, There you go. That's right, Gene. Right? I seen All American Grandpa dressed up as Santa the other day. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for your cooperation there, Kevin. You disappeared for 3 months almost there, Amber. Nobody seen hide nor hear of you. Good morning, Mach 1. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Gary. Good to see you. Living the dream. That's right. Living the dream. Guys don't know who Mr. Mach 1 is? Go ahead and check out his channel. No. You're always in the hot seat. You don't need roasted. There you go. Well, we're just going to roast Grizz until we send his beard off. So if you guys want to make a Grizz roasting video, I don't know how to pin it to anything or whatever, but you can put it on the comment section of the live stream when it's all done so people can watch it. So, or you can send it to Grizz and he can figure out how to do it. So I don't know how to do it. And that's way above my pay grade. Roast you here? All right. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Amber. No. So, anybody want to roast Amber? Now, Amber and John, they live in a little modest house off the grid. I'm not saying they're not off the grid because they want to. They're off the grid because they have to. They're so far out in the woods, there's no way nobody's going to send them any public utilities. That's why they're off grid. Am I doing okay now, Amber? Idaho Hillbilly morning coffee chat for a few stories, some eBay sales, and a whole lot of visit. 10. So. Actually, Amber and John are living the dream. They are. They're living off the grid as much as possible. I'm sure they have to have some kind of, they have to be tied to something. I know. Naked. That's right. But anyways, yeah, they are living the dream. They're trying to get away from as much public, I'm trying to figure out the word for it, or government utilities and guidelines or whatever you want to call it, because they're trying to stay off in the the services, off the grid. By being off the grid, you're not tied to too many government things, too many standards and conditions and all this other stuff that you're tied to with other places. Comes in, says just a little barbecue sauce, but not a lot. There you go. Yeah, when you're grilling them, or roasting them, want to slather some of that on, make sure they don't burn. Get a good bark on them. So. They don't make extension cords that long. That's right. Well, I heard the sun complain the other day because I had to pump in sunshine. So. That's right. You're right, Kevin. I'm living the dream. It's a kind of dream where you're falling in the grip of terror, but the dream nonetheless. That's right. You're living the dream. So. You're welcome. Did you get your house all done? I did see that you were working on your house and stuff, so. Okay. Well, hope they get all that worked out, and then back in the spring, get it started up again, finish it up. That's right. Ran out of duct tape, him. Yeah. There you go. When it's done, it'll look beautiful. You'll have the prettiest house nobody can see from the road that anybody's ever had. I used to watch that show, Live Free or Die. That was pretty good. And then one people lived in West Virginia. Now those people were weird. Well, I missed you too, Amber. But I've been here. I haven't gone a place. I'm still the good-looking, suave, and debonair man that I've always been. After you guys get done throwing up, you can retype. So that's right. Nothing's worth the aggravation. So. Well, that's okay. I realized you were busy. Oh, man. That's right. Have a drone fly over so everybody can see the house. There you go. So, anything going on with anybody? I know Kevin's got to go to work in a little bit, but well, okay. Um, you're not going to do one of them laundromat commercials where the woman takes off all her clothes and throws it in the washer and waits for them to get done, are you? Because it's a toaster. That's right. I know. 15 people watching, not much chatting. Come on, people. Tell me what you think. I know what a lot of them are thinking. God, this guy's an ass. I know. I agree with you 100%. But, you know, I can be. No. Well, let's see. I haven't seen anything from Big Steve. Lee and Ladybug. How are you doing, Lee? You're looking lovely as ever. Hi, Ladybug. How are you doing? All right, there. You have a great day there, Kevin. We'll see you later. Your new washing machine from Sears, I'm using off-grid. Okay. Damn, that's a nice one. The only bad thing is it's a front load. So. I'm not going to show it to everybody. That way you get the views on it. So, but how's Ladybug doing this morning, Lee? Is she red, up and chipper and smiling already? You guys don't know who Lee and Ladybug are? Go check out her channel. That's right. Just use a cement mixer. Throw the clothes in there, water, soap, let it run for 15, 20 minutes. Tip it out into a laundry basket. That way, you know, the clothes, the water comes out of it, but you dump it into a laundry basket, and then put the clothes back in the cement mixer. Let it tumble for a little bit longer, tip it back out, let the water run out and the clothes back into a laundry basket, throw it back in there, put a cutting torch underneath the cement mixer, turn it on, and put the clothes back in and let them roll. Washer dryer combination. Gotta be a thinker. Oh, junkyard, you gotta be a thinker. The cutting torch will warm up the tub on the cement mixer, which will in fact make it a dryer. And as it's rolling, it's going to be drying your clothes. Oh, you want them, and you can set it. You know, you want yours fluffy. Well, you just don't run it so long. Dry. You run it until they're done. I smell material burning. I think they're dry. Dry, dual purpose. Oh. Then when you're done with that, you can, after you get your clothes all folded and taken care of, you can go out there and make a batch of cement for the driveway. I never thought of that. You could use it as an oven, Gene. That's right. You can make popcorn in it. Or you can make a great big old batch of chicken noodle soup, and it'll be sure that it's all mixed well. Salad tosser. Hey, cement mixer is the ultimate appliance. So. Save close to $300 on it. Well, in all honesty, there, Amber, I wouldn't have given you $300 for it. I'm not saying it's not a good deal for you. I don't like a front load wash machine. I don't think they clean as good as the top loads. And I got a top load now, and I don't even like that because it doesn't have an agitator in it. You know, they're doing all this stuff thinking everything's great, but it's not. I don't think the clothes come out as clean without the agitator. And I know they don't come out as clean on the front load because you're using 1/10 of the water. And, you know, and if you ever notice, after a while, you open up a front load, if you don't put that sanitizer in it, it starts to stink really bad. I mean, it smells really bad. So you got to start using the sanitizer. You got to run a clean cycle on all that stuff. You shouldn't have to do that in a washing machine. But you do. So. But I like the top loads, and I like them with an agitator. I got a Samsung right now. It doesn't have an agitator in it, and I don't like it because I don't think it cleans the clothes like it should. So. Oh, yeah. That's right. There's a website I go to all the time to look around, and, you know, scratching it, as long as it doesn't affect the you know, the operation of it, I don't care what it looks like. It can be filthy on the outside. I don't care. I can always paint that if it bothered me that bad. So. Yeah, do a self clean with bleach. But you shouldn't have to do a self clean in your washing machine. Because when your washing machine gets done washing, the last thing it does is rinse and spin. So it should be clean to begin with. Understand what I'm talking about? So somewhere that water is not actually escaping all the way out of that washing machine. So you've got old water in there all the time. And that's where you're getting the smell from. It's stagnant. Oh. Oh. Well, there you go, junkyard. But see, you got it in case you need it. Oh, you know, I understand completely there, Amber. I'm just giving you my feelings on it. That's how I feel about them. Um, I never did think they washed the clothes that good, anyways. The front loaders, I don't think they do a good job. Yeah, but you know, I don't believe they do a good job, and I don't believe the ones without the agitator in them does a good job. Does as good a job as the ones with the agitator. If the Samsung we got has got a little disc on the bottom, about this big, with some knobs on it. That's it. That's your agitator. What good does that do? It just goes back and forth, you know. Now you need something that comes up into the water. So, and it constantly, um, you know, has to reset itself because you know if it's on you know not loaded right or whatever, um, it has to constantly reset itself so it'll, you know, it'll work. Yeah, but you shouldn't have had to have done that, Lee. There's no reason why you should have to run or do a cleaning cycle on a washing machine. You know, because the last thing that washer does is rinse and then spin. So when it's rinsing out all your clothes are supposed to be clean, right? Supposed to be clean as a daisy. So that water coming out of your clothes when it's all done should be clean. So you shouldn't have any, you know, smell coming from it because it should be all clean water. But that's what it is. It's the pump. There's a reservoir down there, a pump in there that doesn't get all the water out. And or the small tank or whatever that you know where the water goes into it doesn't get all the water out. So you get a smell of stagnant water all the time. Yeah, I know. We got that one, and it doesn't jump up and down, but it goes oh no, oh no. Want me to do that again? It goes oh no, oh oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It tore itself apart. Yeah, that's you know, I can agree with that. I bet it did. Yeah. So yeah, the door seal. Yeah, I don't trust anything. Um, like you know the door seals and stuff. You get something in there, you know, uh, a speck of dirt, a grain of sand, you know, a little pebble or whatever, you know, because you don't know what you're putting. Kids play in dirt all the time. So when you throw that stuff in your washer and get it clean, you could have something, you know, you go to throw stuff in and it drags along the seal as you're throwing it in the door. You get a small piece of sand, a little pebble or something, and you shut the door on that, now you got a leak. You take it open and then you shut it off and drain it. You open up the door and now that seal's got a small little pinhole in it because whatever was in there put a hole in it. Now you got to replace the seal. I don't like anything that I have to worry about leaking, you know. And that was my biggest concern about the front loads when we got it, is it's going to leak. I never did have one leak, but I didn't like it, and Kathy didn't like it either. They suck. And we give, I don't know, $700 or $800 a piece for them. and they didn't last that long. I think 4 or 5 years each one. The washer, the dryer took a dump first, and then the washer, and the igniter. It wasn't an igniter. It was it would ignite, but it wouldn't stay lit. And we checked out everything, and the part was $127 for the part. And I'd already had this thing 4 or 5 years. Put $127 into something that was worth $700 when you bought it. It's already 4 or 5 years old. It isn't worth fixing. And then the washer, probably about, I don't know, a year later, year and a half later, took a dump. So and that was a big mess, because what happened is it wouldn't pump out. So the thing washed, okay. And then it went into the spin, and it tried to spin or whatever. And then I don't know, it's down in the basement. So it went through that cycle, didn't spin, and filled up with rinse. And this thing was completely full of water and wouldn't move and wouldn't shut off. We had to go down there, shut it off, pry the door open, and you had all that water in the basement running all over the place. But fortunately, we got a drain in the basement, and so. But that's what happened. You had to drain it out, and then you had to wring out all the clothes. So, got another washer, threw the clothes back in that. So it was just a big mess. You got your relays from China? Did it come from a slow boat from China? Congratulations, Bobby. It's 13 days today. Or no, 15 days today. So no. Yeah, today's Tuesday, yeah. Yesterday at 8 o'clock last night would have been 14 days. You started ordering stuff off on Wish.com, yeah. Hmm. They came from a big Digakey and Mauser get them. I have no who Digakey and Mauser is. Oh yeah, you can get some good stuff from Wish. You can get some good stuff from Top Hatter too. I have to go to the little boy's room. I will be right back. Feel free to talk about me. I had to go. 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 So. Put my brace back on. Did you get your find the parts? I want to talk about? I am leaving here in 27 minutes, but you can hear a pin drop. You're right. Come on, people. Talk to me. Talk to Teddy Bear. No. Red Silver, and I like that song. Teddy Bear. Anybody out there? Viewer? Anybody? Viewer? If, well, while I'm thinking about it, remember to send remember to send if you got grandchildren or children or whatever, and you want Santa Claus to say hi to them, send a message to irondog63@gmail.com. I need it before the 20th is when Santa's going to be here on the 24th. I need it before that so the list can be made. Mrs. Claus can make up the list, and so we have them, don't expect, on the 20th, send me an email during the show, say, hey, say hi to my grandkids or say hi to my children. It's not that I won't do it. It'd just be hard for me to, see if I've gotten an email and send it to Santa while he's doing a show. So if you can, send it early so I have it so I can send it to Santa. Christy, good morning. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Bobby Sprinkle's still here. The boss called, so your wife called, didn't she? Hi, Pumpkin.
Don't think you put me to work. Or like that dog, Sam.
What are you talking about? Yeah, Mrs. Claus.
Where's that fine human at? Where's she at?
She's around. She's looking lovely as ever. Yes, she is. I seen Mrs. Claus. She's pretty. She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Like that hot dog, Sam. You got a drink.
I got a dream.
Shut up.
I hear I hear Big Steve wants Santa to say hi to him. He wants to sit on Santa's lap, and Santa said no because he didn't have no concrete pillars to hold him up, but he'd say hi to him. Kathy is hot Mrs. Claus. Well, she's not Mrs. Claus. Steve had one eye open. There you go. Yeah. If you watch my Winter Wonderland video the other day, you'll see that I know Santa Claus personally.
So what do you barely see?
Huh?
What do you video?
That's I'm sorry. That's the best video camera I got. Huh?
You got a better one.
Huh.
Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, I
Really?
don't think it again. Really? Really? Who's killed it out there?
I know. You were watching other videos. I see how you are, Steve. You best get making that chicken soup. Kathy's getting dire needs. She's desperate for it. So.
Hope the kids don't mind.
Harley no. Gretchen might mind, but Harley won't. Say if you want another peppermint, there's one in the lifesaver bucket right there. There's a peppermint in there too. Well, you're welcome, Data. I'm glad you're still here. We all know that, sometimes, people have, life problems and it's hard to deal with. So it's a lot easier to talk to somebody that you don't know than it is to talk to people that you do know. So you're making chicken and dumplings for supper. That's pretty good there, Amber. I'm thinking I'm going to make chicken soup today. I'm going to the store, get some noodles. I'm going to make chicken noodle soup tonight. Well, I think you'll like it.
Oh. How are you thinking you're a chef? Your concoctions getting carried away.
Then you make chicken noodle soup. Let's see you cook today.
I don't feel good. I ain't cooking nothing until you're spit. How'd you like that one?
No. I gotta swallow my spit. I made a gourmet meal last night. I made oblong beef patties. I char grilled, and they were smothered in an onion gravy. And then I had made some potato pockets with an onion in it, and with flour, like in a flour pasta noodle base, and I fried them, and then I made some that had cheese in them.
You want to tell them the truth?
And I fried them too, salt and pepper on them. Huh?
You made pierogies. They were already made. You fried them.
What?
Quit lying. Act like you did pasta. All right. I'm sure none of them was that dumb to believe that.
I made pierogies last night, and I made Salisbury steak. So.
Banquet.
No, Encore Salisbury steak.
Encore.
Hey, for $2.39 for a box of Encore Salisbury steak, you get 4 Salisbury steaks. I put 2 boxes in there, and then I made 4 boxes of pierogies, 2 onion and 2 cheddar cheese, and I fried up some I don't know if you guys remember me cutting that sweet corn off in the cob. Well, I took 2 of them 1 pound or them little freezer containers, thawed them out a little bit, drained the water off them, threw them in a frying pan with some a little bit of the same frying pan that I fried the pierogies in.
Yeah, I don't think.
But I threw some butter in there, and I had a little bit of oil, salt and pepper, and sprinkled some sugar in there, and I fried up some fried corn. And It was good, but it wasn't as good as the first time I made it, because the first time I made it, I threw in some green and red peppers, and I didn't have any to throw in there. My wife, yeah, she is a queen. I love her dearly. She's the love of my life. Been married for 35,000 years, according to her. To me, it seems like we just got married yesterday. She's not feeling good right now. She's sick. So after I get back today, I'm gonna rub her feet.
Yeah, yeah. Tell them what all you're gonna do. Yeah, you gotta feel like shit. Yeah,
I will. I'll rub her feet.
yeah.
I won't show that, Amber, but I understand what you're talking about. Amber says, I'm not a queen. I am a biatch. Yep, scrape the cob to get the juice, yeah. Fuel corn is actually, people don't understand, but fuel corn is actually good if you get it at the right time. So, you know. You're right. I love her dearly. If it wouldn't have been for her, I'd have been dead. So, you know. Well, you may be telling the truth. And in fact, the first time I ever made that, the fried corn like that, Junkyard, it was so good. I thought, man, I bet I could sell this on the hot dog cart. And I can make it on the hot dog cart because, you know, it's not like I'm cooking anything. You buy, you know, canned corn or frozen corn, and you know, it's already, everything's already made. It's not like you're, you know, you putting in, you know, flour and everything else and bacon or whatever. So, good morning, Pump J. How are you doing? So, that's right. So, making monkey bread. I tell you what's really good. I know monkey bread is good, but if you want something that's really fast, tasty, cheap, it only takes 30 seconds. Get you a flour tortilla, spread some butter on it, not very thick, but just a thin coat of butter. Sprinkle some salt, or not some salt, some sugar and cinnamon. Take some sugar, cinnamon, mix it together. Sprinkle some sugar, cinnamon on it. Roll that flour shell around so all that shell gets covered with cinnamon. Throw it in the microwave for 10, 15, 20 seconds or whatever. Or if you like it crispy, throw it in there longer. And then pull it out. You can roll it up or you can tear it apart and eat it. It's a damn good treat, man. I'm telling you. No, you're okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Every once in a while, it helps to talk to somebody you don't know their data. I talk to somebody I don't know, but I know everybody almost, I think. You're still craving monkey bread? There you go. Well, that's what I've been doing at night. I'll make a couple of them up and sit and watch TV of the flour tortillas. Make some up for her and me, and we'll sit there and watch TV at 10:30 at night. You never had monkey bread? You just take you take dough, bread dough, you roll it into balls, cinnamon, sugar, and butter, and throw them in a bread pan and just let them bake. And what they do, or into a bundt pan or whatever, make sure you grease it, but they all fuse together, and then you just rip off pieces of it because it's just all stuck together. Yeah, I make banana bread every once in a while. I make zucchini bread every once in a while. In fact, I just threw away a couple of mini loaves of banana bread and a couple mini loaves of zucchini bread that I made a couple of years ago and been in the freezer, and we didn't eat it, so I threw it away. So after so long, it's not going to, it probably was nothing wrong with it. It just, we hadn't ate it, so I just got rid of it. Yeah, you can use canned biscuits, whatever. Yep, that's right. Or cold banana nut bread with whipped cream on it. You ever had that, Junkyard? Take a cut you a thick slice of banana bread, put it on your plate, throw some whipped cream on it, and zucchini bread the same way. Making you hungry? Well, I'm getting hungry myself, but I ain't gonna eat anything for a while because my stomach has been doing flip-flops since last night. So. Anybody have trouble finding hominy in stores? Not really, because I don't even look for it. I don't really like hominy. What's a magic square, Christy? Do tell. Huh. Yes, it does there, Amber. Also called Hello Dollies. Okay. Never heard of it. You love yellow hominy with salt and pepper? I don't know. I got, when I was a kid, I got sick on white hominy, and I ain't never liked that since, but I don't know. I might be different now. Fried and butter. Well, good morning, Kathy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. Graham cracker, condensed milk, chocolate chips, and coconut. That sounds pretty interesting. Kathy loves guacamole dip too. She is. She is. Oklahoma, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good morning, sunshine. That's right. Nice to see you here, Oklahoma. How are you? Good to have you. Yeah, Oklahoma's from Oklahoma. Junkyard's from Oklahoma. Hell, you guys are probably neighbors. But then again, if you live within 150 miles of one another, you're probably neighbors anyways in Oklahoma. The Norman area. Looky there, you guys are neighbors. You guys ever hear about the Montana farmer or rancher? Pretty much close to more or less. There you go. Montana rancher goes into a feed store. He's in there, and new guy walks into the feed store and he says, "Hey, it says his name. Says I just bought this house, little farm, 10 acres, down so and so." The Montana rancher says, "Well, you're my neighbor. You live right next door to me." He says, "Right next door?" He said, "Yeah, about 15 miles down the road. But you're the only house between me and you. So you're my neighbor." Well, the new guy said, "Well, it's nice to meet you, neighbor." He said, "Hell, you want to come on over tonight for a party? We're having a party tonight at my house." And the guy said, "Well, that'll be nice." He says, "What's going to be there?" He said, "Well, going to be some drinking. Going to probably be some wild sex. And going to be some fighting." The guy said, "Well, I'm into drinking. Hell, I like wild sex, and I'm a pretty good scrapper, so I ain't worried about fighting." He said, "Who's all going to be there?" The Montana rancher looked at him and said, "Just me and you." East of Durant. Ba-dum-bum. She is beautiful, Amber. Durant. Durant. So, yeah. I'm close to Oklahoma too. If you think Michigan's close to Oklahoma, but she has a beautiful hair that dog doesn't. That's right. You're right there, Junkyard. I used to go to Grand Rapids, Texas, and Florida every day. And people say, how the hell did you go to Grand Rapids, Florida, and Texas every day? Well, it's not that hard. If you go down westbound 6 and you take that, or westbound 24, excuse me, westbound 24. You take that in Ohio, it takes you right into Grand Rapids, Ohio. And then you got Texas and Florida, Ohio, right there next to one another. Yeah. Used to go to Grand Rapids in Texas and Florida every day. I've been seasoned. I'm a well-traveled person in the United States. That's right. She has everything that I don't, and then some. But it looks a lot better on her than it would on me. So. Well, Big Steve isn't that special. Gonna make her a special video today. All right, everybody. It is 8:29. You went to Paris the other day. That's I know exactly how that is there, Junkyard. It's 8:29. I gotta get out of here. Today is my Tuesday day. So y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Stay safe. Stay warm. And prayers and peace. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't get to say goodbye. The internet took a dump on me just as I was going out. Y'all have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you later. Take care and enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you later. It was nice seeing you too, Amber. Not even an ass kiss, Big Steve. Goodbye, everybody.